Oh, welcome.
Here we are again. Well, I'll just start while he's taking care of business. For number one, for A, I got amino acyl tRNA synthetases. For B, IF3, IF2, EFTU, and EFG. For C, the 50S subunit. For D, RF1 and RF2. For E, 16S rRNA. No, I had it paused.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Troy. Happy birthday to you. Touch on fire.
Thanks,
Troy's
guys.
birthday.
That was real nice. This is the first cake I've had today.
Sweet.
Look at that.
And I can even finish the whole video for you.
Beautiful piece of cake.
I'll get that right on there. Give this man some extra credit. Woo! For his birthday.
I'll take it.
Cool. So into two, for A we got F met, B we got EF2, C we got P and A for P site, A site. D we got EFG. For E we got IF3. F we got 5' AUG 3', and then 5' AUG 3'. For G we got the wobble rule, and H we got the C terminal is the one that would fit best on there. And we're guessing that means terminus, but the only place in the reading that says terminus, it says N, but that's the first one. So included both. We're not quite sure. Maybe we'll ask you, but I think it's C, and it's just terminal, terminus, or synonymous. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Okay, so for 3A, we got 3' AAC 5'.
So I think that would work if you just do how I did it. Say the first two, and then say that it can be the third one can be changed up for each one. And just know that they're going from 3' to 5'.
Sounds good. Yeah, so all of them are 3' to 5'. For B, it's can be UCG, but it can be swapped out for A or U or I think is what I'm reading there.
Yes, that's an I.
Okay. For C, it's AUG or A or U or I. For C, did I already do that one? I think I might.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Except for they're all the same.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Sorry, for D. Yeah, you can just put D.
Yeah, so D is UAG or A or U or I. For E is GCA, GCU or GCI.
Right. For 4, we were given the kilodaltons, so I changed the kilodaltons to daltons. So just 218,000 daltons divided by 125 daltons, which will give us 1,744 amino acids. So then we took for B. For B, we want to find out the length. Hold on. Cover your cake.
There it is. Bless you.
I always sneeze once in a while, but when I do, it's big. Anyway, so took the amino acids, and per each amino acid there are 3 base pairs for the triple codon. So we multiplied the amount of amino acids that we just solved for, times it by 3, and then we weren't sure what you wanted the length of it, so there's 5,242 base pairs, but then each base pair is 0.34 nanometers, like we learned before. So multiplied those two together and got 1,778.88 nanometers. But we also found out that it was something else. For C, it wants to know how many GTP molecules are consumed to synthesize each copy of protein X. So during elongation, there's 2 GTP molecules per base pair, because it takes one to hook it onto the A site and then one to translocate it to the P site. So there's 2 per amino acid that comes in, and so we multiplied the base pairs. Or no, not base pairs. It'll be the amino acids. I need to rewrite that. I have it written as base pairs. Amino acids multiplied by 2 GTPs, and then to initiate it takes 2 GTPs and GTP, and then 1 to terminate. So we had to tack on 3 to the end, so it was 3,491 GTP molecules consumed. D. Anyways, for E, that's how many ATP molecules to charge each tRNA. For each copy of protein X. So each amino acid has to be placed onto a tRNA molecule and be charged with each tRNA needs to be charged with an amino acid and takes an ATP. So per amino acid there's 1 ATP consumed. So the amount of ATPs consumed will be equal to the amount of amino acids. So 1,744. And for E, it's amino acyl tRNA synthetase.
Nice. So for 5, we just kind of assume that for the most part, you're going to see the 16S and 23S RNAs in all of the sequences. And so we'll keep that in mind as we're going through. But for A, we got IF3, IF2, Shine Delgarno, 5' AUG 3', tRNA FMET. I believe that's all of them. For B, we got EFG, EFTU, and lysyl tRNA synthetase. For C, we got 5' UGA 3', and RF1. For D, we got the 16S rRNA and the 23S rRNA. For E, we got the 5' UGA 3', 5' AUG 3', and Shine Delgarno. And I believe that is all we've got for today, and I've got some cake to eat.
Yeah. How old are you today?
Oh boy, 25.
25. Beat you to it. We're these old guys. Together, we're 50 years old.
Wow, that's incredible.
50 years of life experience right here. Except for when I was a baby, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know.
44 years.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Cool. Alright. Thank you. See you later.